Yes, the one and only Everly Brothers. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, Miss Shamrock 87. You might have been waiting for it, but I certainly have not been waiting for it. I can tell you, I can assure you that. With a bit of luck, we could have last year's winner on here tonight. We have 6 finalists that were picked throughout the country in national heats. This, by the way, has gone out on satellite TV throughout the town of Buncrana. We will be calling votes in a little later on from 5 different juries, I believe. I hope they haven't all gone to the pub or something like that. We would like to apologise for it running so late tonight. We just didn't think it was going to so long, but I do think, are you enjoying yourself, all of you? But I'm not going to ask for another one. That's good. Well, it's nice to know you're all enjoying yourself. Now, we maybe, with a bit of luck, we could have Primrose Gillespie here, the last year's winner. Or is she ready? Oh, she is ready. I hear that coming out. Right, Primrose Gillespie, last year's Miss Shamrock 86. Good evening to you, Primrose. You just ruined the makeup. You're very welcome back. Tell us all what happened in the last year.
Oh, really? I've had such a marvellous year. Really, I've had such a wonderful time. Of course, you know that I had a cruise on the Loch Swilly. And we called it all the different little ports along. I had a wonderful time. And the crowds, the cameras, and you know, I was so young a year ago. Oh, I seem to have grown 100 since that. I've been so busy. And then opening supermarkets, senior citizens' homes, and you know, but the biggest event of all, the biggest event was the day that I opened Paul Bradley's Spar supermarket. Yeah, Paul is such a gentleman. Oh yes, he wined and dined me. And he gave me a full year's supply of cat food. Cat food. Well, that was a disappointment, because I don't even keep a cat. I tried giving it to the dog, but he wouldn't eat it.
When you're out there talking on it, I say something, you get me all mixed up.
Really?
Well, I know the same Paul Bradley you're talking about, and I know a lady in this town, they wined and dined.
Oh, he
and, and when it comes to time for the bill, they handed her the bill as well as she was expected to pay.
I don't believe it. It's not like that. Not really. But he likes his pound of flesh, you know.
And more along.
Same time, nevertheless. We'll not go into detail. Oh no, had you more questions?
I had one more, but I forget it now.
Oh, well, never mind.
There's a boy out at the top of the list that had a new buyer built there, and a cow shed I hear. Did you open that, or was it?
Opened it, of course. Oh, yes. And you know, there was a party there all day, all night. And the men, oh, the men out in the list. Oh, the men, I'll never forget them. But men, as you know yourself, men are all the same. Really. They do take advantage of a girl. Oh, yes, out in the list. But I'll never forget it. No, never forget it.
Had you proposals for marriage in the last year?
Well, not so many proposals as promises. Yes, you know.
What would you mean by promises? What's the difference?
You know, sort of see you around.
Around the back or around the back of the ditch or something?
I didn't ask. I had to be very careful, you know. Yes, I'm very careful. I was warned by the Queen of the year before to be careful, you know. After all, girl must look after herself. But nevertheless, one does have quite a time.
Yeah. I would agree with that altogether.
I'll be seeing you around later.
Oh, well, ask, would you come back?
Do the show last year?
No, I wasn't asked.
Oh, see, no. You know,
and I don't think I'll be asked this year either. Next year.
You know Danny Kelly?
Yes.
Danny Kelly was an ardent admirer. Oh, yes. He said the sweetest things. You know, he does say the sweetest things, but you couldn't believe so, you know.
He would go for anything in a skirt.
Well, I didn't know that when I met him first. Oh, not at all. Not at all. At that time, you know, he was driving around little Fiat cars. You know, every time I met him, he had a different Fiat car. And he said they all belonged to him. And I believed him. I really did. But we'll not go into detail about the things that he would wish to happen in the back seat of a little Fiat. Not much room in a Fiat. I wouldn't want one, not at all.
Was it not true that he did take you out one night in a Fiat car and he asked you, would you like to get into the back seat? And you said, no, I would rather stay in the front seat with you.
And then he sang a little song to me. How would you like to be down by the sea with me? Oh, what I give for a moment or two under the bridges of Paris with you, darling. I'd hold you tight, far from the eyes of night, under the bridges of Paris with you. I'd make your dreams come true.
Thank you, Primrose Gillespie. We will see you a little later on in the show to ground you. Will you stay with us?
Of course, yes. I'd like to meet the new queen.
She think a bad nose to the cow, they could never get rid of her. Right.
It's been such a pleasure meeting you. And hopefully we will meet again.
We'll do it sometime.
Yes.
Or in the bigger town.
Well, who knows? So, am I free?
You're free.
Until we meet again. Bye.
Thank you, Primrose. Just there. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Shamrock, 1986. Oh, they're all away. Excuse me. No, I don't even know where we are. It's Miss Shamrock 87 we're on to this year. And if you'd like, you'd go pull back the curtains. Magic. We have 6 finalists here tonight. As you can see, when the curtain was over the scoreboard, we have Miss Sue Ellen McGonigal, Miss Alexa O'Toole, Miss Marlon Rowe, Miss Daphne McBoobs, Miss Ellie Legs, and Miss Crystal Petite. And now, before I would go on to call the finalists on tonight, I would like to introduce my assistant, a very sporting little girl. She's a niece of Primrose's, actually, and they call her Sweet Daffodil. Big hand for Sweet Daffodil, please. Hello, Daffodil.
Hello, Jonesy.
You're very welcome along. Will you keep a scoreboard for us tonight?
I will indeed.
That's grand. Thank you very much. Thank you. There's Daffodil, my little flower. Now, we're going to call them first the finalists, and we do hope that the satellite is linked up all right. We're keeping fingers crossed and hope everything works out. Our first final tonight is Crystal Petite. Miss Crystal Petite. Crystal is wearing a pink satin dress, and note the lovely rose on her waist, and hanging from her 47-inch shoulders. Her vital statistics are 44, 33, and hips of 54. I don't know if that's inches or centimetres. 52. Well, what's an inch between friends? That's what I always say. Contestant number 1, Crystal Petite. A real young beauty contest. At 19, have you ever been in a beauty contest before?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You have or you haven't?
Very nervous and shy.
Well, that makes 2 of us. Have you got hobbies?
Yes. Men.
Yes. Have you any other hobbies?
More men.
You realise there's a family show and we've got a... Have you got a boyfriend?
Yes, he's here tonight.
Oh, he is here tonight. Yeah. Well, is he in the audience or backstage? Or...
Yes, Seamus Fletcher Tan. See his hair shining. He drives me mad when I see the top of his head.
You must be cotton.
No, I need a big hook to catch the fishy ones.
Thank you very much, Crystal Petite. Our next contestant is Miss Sue Ellen McGonigal. Sue Ellen is wearing a stunning red and white lace dress with extra elbow length to cover the hairiest pair of irons you've ever seen. Her vital statistics, 38, 16 and 40. That would be measurements of a mahogany chair or something like that there. Well, Sue Ellen, how are you enjoying yourself tonight?
Oh, very well, thank you, Jonesy.
Well, I hear you had a bit of bother with your chaperone.
Don't talk to me about a chaperone, huh?
What happened?
What did I tell you? This last few months, I had a lot of bother with my chaperone, but I finally got it sorted out, you know. And they got me this new boy. He's a wee small and stocky, and, you know. Do you know who he is?
No, I'm sorry, I don't know any chaperone.
Out in the country. A wee small boy, Eddie Porter.
I know him well, so I do. Now, there's a first prize of £47.50p. If you won tonight, what would you do with that?
Oh, well, it's hard to know. Probably, you know, my father, he's a farmer. We've got a big farm out in the country, you know. And we've got a lot of ewes. And this new farm is government subsidy. We're thinking of buying a ram, you know, and raising the population a bit, you know. We thought maybe that we could get a lot of money handy or something like that, you know. That's what I do with my money.
So if you won your £47.50p, you're going to buy a ram. Thank you very much, Sue Ellen McGonigal. Please welcome our third contestant tonight, Miss Alexa O'Toole. Alexa is wearing a pale blue floral dress. Note the silver bow on her waist and the cute little frills at the ankles. Her measurements is 40, 40, 40. That's more like a game of tennis. Good evening, Alexa.
Hello, Jonesy.
I'd like to ask you first of all, Alexa. What does your mother and father think of you as a beauty queen? And there's so much chat about Samantha Fox and different things like that.
Oh, they're fully behind me. They're giving me all the support because I need plenty of it as well.
Have you got a steady boyfriend or Curtin or?
Well, he's kind of steady enough, you know. He's Paddy Haggerty. He lives down in Marion Park.
Or do you know the boy with the big camera, the big lens? He's a bit of a flasher. Yeah, no. Is he here tonight?
I think he's backstage. Yes, that's it.
A good place to keep him. Alexa O'Toole, our contestant number 3. Thank you very, very much. Contestant number 4, Miss Marlon Rowe. Oh, this lovely, beautiful girl is a sight for sore eyes in a green and yellow evening dress. The body, her vital statistics, 32, 30, 29. You're very welcome along, Marlon.
Thank you, Joe.
Marlon Rowe, joint favourite for tonight's beauty contest. What do you think?
I think the judges are brave. I think I should win it.
You had a very hard heat in Ellie's Hall. 190 other girls, I do believe you're up against. What was your opinion? That was a fair result.
All the young judges all voted for me. Yeah.
Well, along with the big money prize tonight, we have a cruise on Lough Swilly, leave at Buncrana Pier, calling at Inch, Rathbullen, Port Salon, Fannet Head, and the last night in Friday Sport in Buncrana. Have you got a boyfriend you take with you, or?
Oh, I have, yeah.
He is here tonight. All the boys' friends are here tonight, and we chat to all these beautiful girls. Can you tell me who he is?
John Doherty Copper.
Well, I know he's plenty of money that way. I hear he's. But would he not get seasick or?
Oh, I'll hold on to his hand and be all right.
Thank you, Miss Marlon Rowe. Contestant number 5, and the other joint favourite tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please greet Miss Daphne McBooze. Now, Daphne, what a vision in a white satin. And what more can I say about this girl? There's nothing. The sooner the least said, the better, actually, in fact. Vital statistics, 48, 50, 32. Daphne, can we have a little word with you? Daphne, can I have a pint? Daphne McBoobs, what do you think of your chances here tonight?
I can tell you now, I am a dead cert. And you can take that from me.
I have been told about girls like you before, all right, a dead cert.
Nice looking fellow.
Thank you, Daphne. But we've got a few little questions here to ask you before we're done.
I have a question I would like to ask you, but not here.
Oh, well, maybe later on, Daphne. You think you're going to swing the votes like that? Well, ambitions in life, have you any?
I have one ambition. To appear on the page of a certain newspaper, and I'll not tell you what page.
What would you do if you won the money tonight?
What would I do if I won the money tonight? Pay the water rates.
Thank you, Daphne McBoobs. Well, you've seen 5 of our contestants. Number 6 is Miss Ellie Legs. Miss Ellie Legs is wearing a blue, hung off the shoulder dress that was bought in Shams or John Bowers, I'm not too sure about Crana. Vital statistics, 37, 22, 37. Miss Ellie, could we have a little word with you? A more mature lady, let me go. The oldest woman in the competition, would that be a disadvantage to you at 39?
I beg your pardon.
Well, I mean, you're no spring chicken, you're like that Margaret Eccles down in Castle Avenue, Montreal.
I wouldn't see her in that way.
You wouldn't see her around here. Well, Miss Ellie, you were not in the favourite tonight. And what do you think of your own chances?
I think they're pretty good tonight. How do you think yourself, good?
This is. I can see your point and I can feel the two of them. Miss Ellie Legs, thank you very, very much. My God, now I feel like Mr. Gordy feels like. Now, the juries. Before we introduce the juries, right, we have a little song for you because this link up with satellite TV and getting word that it mightn't just be coming through as planned. So there's a guy that's on the Silver Black Show, surprise, surprise, little Bob Carshrays, if you know him or not. He's here to sing a little song for all the girls. To all the girls I loved before, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Bob Carshrays.
Travel in and out my road. I'm glad
mind checking there, just altering the TV to see if we can pull in a few votes here. And the first vote I'd like to call tonight is the Council Yard in Buncrana. So the Buncrana Urban Council, can we have your votes?
Good evening, Jonesy.
Good evening,
This is
Bill.
Bill Coyle of Buncrana Urban District Council. Here are the votes of the council duly. Miss Crystal Petty, 2 votes.
2 votes.
Miss Sue Ellen McGreal, 1 vote. Miss Alexia O'Toole, 2 votes. Miss Marion Rowe, 4 votes. Miss Stephanie McNaught, 6 votes. Miss Ellie Legs, 4 votes. This completes the votes of the council duly. Good night, Jonesy.
Thank you very much, Billy. That's the Buncrana Urban Council and their votes. The link-up doesn't seem to be good there. Daffodil, you didn't hear those. You listened to these ones coming out from. The Poet Bookmakers in Buncrana, surely they couldn't open this time. Liam McLaughlin, Poet Bookmakers Buncrana, can we have your votes, please? Hello, Liam.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Liam McLaughlin, and here are the votes of the Poets' Jury in the Market Square.
Hello, Liam.
Miss Crystal Petite, 1 vote. Miss Sue Ellen McGonigal, 5 votes. Quiet, boys. Miss Alexis, quiet, boys, now read this out. Miss Alexis O'Toole, 2 votes. Miss Marlon Rowe, 3 votes. Miss Daphne McBoobs, 5 votes. And finally, but not least, Miss Ellie Legs, 6 votes. This is Liam the Poet signing off from the Market Square. Good night.
Good night, Liam, and thank you very, very much for your votes. Now we'll have a look at the scoreboard. Miss Ellie Legs is number 10 votes. On the lead by 1 point at the moment is Daphne McBoobs. As we go to the third jury, the Buncrana Fire Station. Good evening, Buncrana Fire Station. Can I have your votes, please? Hello.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Thomas Dorgan Miller here at the Fire Station Buncrana.
Good evening, Thomas.
Here is the decision of the Fire Station jury. Miss Crystal Petite, 4 votes. Miss Sue Ellen McGonigal, 2 votes. Wait, boys, a minute. Miss Alexis O'Toole, 5 votes. Miss Marion Rowe, 1 vote. There, boys. There. What is it doing? We have finished this result. Miss Daphne McBoobs, 6 votes. Miss Ellie Legs, 3 votes. That is the decision from the Buncrana Fire Station jury. And I fancy Miss Daphne McBoobs.
Right. Thank you very much, Thomas. Our fourth jury, I don't think that jury is a bit prejudiced there towards one of the girls, so yes. Our fourth jury tonight, the Atlantic Bar, Market Square, Buncrana. Hello, Atlantic Bar, can we have your votes, please?
This is the Sean McHugh, the Atlantic Bar. This is the Atlantic Bar. Votes. There's a band here, be about there. Miss Crystal Petite, 3 votes. Miss Sue Ellen McGonigal, 2 votes. See, down there, Harry, Sergey, well, I'm busy here. Miss Alexis O'Toole, 1 vote. What do you want? Why, the price of that come down now, it's
Charlie or Garrett? Don't worry, Sean, we don't know either.
Marlon Rowe, 5 votes. Miss Daphne McBoobs, 6 votes. Miss Ellie Legs, 4 votes. That concludes us in the Atlantic Bar.
Thank you very much, Sean. Right, with one jury to come in, it seems that Daphne McBoobs seems to be a little bit ahead, all depending on the Northwest Community Radio vote I say at the moment, but it seems to be between Daphne McBoobs and Miss Ellie Legs. Good evening, Northwest Community Radio. Can we have your votes, please? Never seen you better. You've never cued that ringer. Good evening.
You're coming across well this evening on satellite TV. You're looking well for life. Is that a Mr. Hennessy smile, or is it just an old Guinness smile? Huh?
Thank you, Danny, but that's Jonesy's smile.
I have a few complaints before we go any further.
You're always complaining.
We're sitting here all evening. We're sitting here since 6 o'clock this evening, waiting on you to contact us. How is it that we seem to be always the last to be contacted if there's anything going on in the south?
You're probably broadcasted all over the town.
Either way, here's the votes of the NWCR panel this evening. Well, there's no one left here but myself. They're all the worse of the drink. Miss Crystal Petit, vote our wine, 1 vote. Miss Sue Ellen McGonigal, Gala Vota, 2 votes. God bless the mark. Miss Alexis O'Toole, Clara Vota, 4 votes. Hang on, Nels.
This Irish is good, isn't it?
Hard work doesn't come easy.
You're always complaining.
Miss Marilyn Rowe, 3 voting. 3 votes. Miss Daphne Big Boobs. I beg your pardon. Miss Daphne McBoobs. Share voter. 6 votes. And Miss Hannah Legs. Card voter. 5 votes. There's not be left, only myself here. I hope I understand the hard work we've put in working this out this evening. Very hard to distinguish between those girls, but we've come up with the best possible solution. That's the vote from the NWCR panel. Good night, Jonesy. And if you should see that fire brigade that we had a few months ago, will you ever tell them that we're locked in here, send them this way? Where do you leave that bottle?
Good night, Danny, and thank you very, very much, Northwest Community Radio. Have we the totals at all? Yeah. There seems to be. Right. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something gone wrong in the voting there. The Port Bookies seem to have given 5 votes to Sue Ellen McGonigal and Miss Daphne. Could we recall the Port jury, please? Could we recall them? Liam.
Sorry about that, Jonesy. I think you could have made a mistake there with all that noise.
Well,
it's a wee bit quieter in here now, so I'll give you those votes again.
Right.
Miss Crystal Petit, 1 vote.
1 vote, that was right.
Miss Sue Ellen McGonigal, 4 votes.
Oh, there's your problem.
Miss Alexis O'Toole, 2 votes. Miss Marilyn Rowe, 3 votes. Miss Daphne McBoobs, 5 votes. And last but not least, Miss Ellie Legs, 6 votes. This is Liam the Poet signing off from the bookies in the Market Square. Thank you very much, Jonesy.
Thank you very much, Liam. We're sorry for calling you back there on that. Well, it doesn't really, there was a mistake on it, all right, vote, but a clear winner by a lot more than the 2 points I was talking about. And I am frightened to tell you who it is. In second place was Miss Ellie Legs, but tonight, Miss Shamrock 87, please welcome Miss Daphne McBoobs. Daphne, congratulations, let me be the first to welcome you.
Congratulations.
Daphne, you said that you were a dead cert.
Definitely. You're going to find out.
Well, without more further ado, we're going to bring on Primrose from last year's Miss Shamrock 86 to congratulate you and put the crown on you, whatever to do. Put a pair of handcuffs on you, maybe. Primrose, can we have Primrose back on stage, please? Ladies and gentlemen, Primrose 86. Where have you seen two more beautiful girls in all your life?
Congratulations, dear. You look a picture.
He's mine, leave him alone, he's mine. Your last years you have been.
Miss Shamrock 87, Daphne McBoobs. And our appreciation for all our beaten finalists, Marlon Rowe, Alexis, Sue Ellen, Miss Ellie Legs and Crystal Petite. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.